and welcome to my channel. Today I'll be showing you how to make UK garage in the style of Adam Pitts, inspired by his track Gazza. The project file, samples and presets are available for a small contribution in the description, and please do like and subscribe if you enjoy my content. As always, feel free to suggest artists you'd like me to cover in future in the comments. Our BPM is 138 and we're in the key of G Phrygian since Gazza is in Phrygian 2. This is the kick. Next, we have the drums. We have the breaks group, which is comprised of elements from the think break. There's the break with a snare and ghost notes, reverse snare and tambourine. On the group, there's saturation and EQ, with the EQ softening the tambourine. We have two of the same grooves in the groove pool, and the first is applied to the breaks. The breaks needed to be fully quantized because they felt out of time with the rest of the drums, which is why the quantize is at 100. I've used one of the two-step grooves, as you can see. Then we have three snares together in a drum rack. There are some triplet rolls. And these types of rhythms are worth integrating into your productions if you make UKG. There are at least two different snares in Gazza, and having multiple helps give this style of snare-heavy garage variety. In the drum rack, the snares are together in a choke group, so the sounds don't overlap, meaning they feel very tight. There are these clap reverses. Again, these types of sounds appear in Gazza. Then we have the high percussion with the channels panned individually within this group. We have the hats. Again, we are using triplet rhythms as with the snares, and this is for the close hat this time. And like the snares, these are together in a choke group. We have the shaker. And the crash. Everything in orange has the second groove applied. On the drums group, we have a few different kinds of distortion, as I wanted the drums to be crunchy, EQ, and reverb applied via Sende. And I've chosen the Empty Club preset this time. Next, we have the basses. Starting with this FM Reese. I've split these three basses into different frequency areas, and I'll link a video on the screen and in the description explaining this process in detail. For the top, we have a sine wave taken down by 2 octaves with the unison turned to 7. This patch uses FM synthesis with FM from B active. Oscillator B is another sine wave with its unison at 4 and its level taken down. A low pass filter is applied. plus glides and distortion in the effects. On the chain, we have the frequency splitting EQ. For the sub, we have a sine wave taken down by 2 octaves with no processing. However, on the chain, there's a compressor and an EQ. We have the first wobble. For the top, we have a square wave taken down by 2 octaves with its unison at 3. Again, FM from B is active. But this time, B is another square wave taken up an octave. There's a low pass filter with its cutoff being modulated by both LFO1 and LFO2. LFO1 is a fast rising LFO, whereas 2 is a ramping up envelope. There's distortion in the effects. Another frequency splitting EQ on the chain. The sub, again, is a sine wave taken down by 2 octaves with just the filter, so there's still movement in the lows. Again, we have compression and EQ on the chain. Then we have wobble number 2. Which is almost identical to wobble 1, but has a triplety rhythm for LFO1. Finally, we have the lead made in massive. We have a square wave taken down by 2 octaves with phase modulation and its amount being modulated by envelope 1, which is also modulating the cutoff of this low pass filter. The resonance is part of what helped me achieve this sound, and there's something about Mass's filters that is perfect for these types of bass patches. In the effects, we have some distortion and a touch of chorus with EQ and echo on the channel. On the group, we have EQ, mild parallel compression, my sub sidechain rack using the kick as a trigger, plus bass mono and reverb applied via send A. Finally, we have the effects. These all have processing, mainly various echoes. There's a little bit of saturation on the siren too. And the group has an EQ plus reverb applied via send A. The style is generally sparse and focuses on bass and rhythm, hence the multiple basses and complex snare patterns. But effects like sirens and vocal one-shots help add interest and stop things from feeling repetitive. And that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.